The Owen James Report is brought to you by
Columbus Business Solutions. One provider, all the solutions.
I'm Omar Azan, the Logistics and Operations Officer at Bashco, and we could not be happier with the phone package we got from Columbus Business Solutions. All calls between Columbus or flow numbers are free. That makes communication between our head office and our branches that much more affordable. At Bashco, the calls are endless, whether it be from our customers or between our offices, and that adds up to significant savings, which is always good for business. I'm Omar Azan from Bashco, and we use Columbus Business Solutions. Do you?
Columbus Business Solutions. One provider, all the solutions.
Good evening. This is the Owen James Report. The European Union's Cane Expansion Fund could help to boost Jamaica's earnings from the sugarcane industry significantly over the next 2 years through the expansion of Jamaica's sugarcane production by over 100% come 2015. Here's Jamaica's Agriculture Minister Roger Clark at today's session of the Stock Exchange Oppenheimer Fund's annual Capital Markets Seminar in Kingston.
The Cane Expansion Fund, funded by the European Union, stands at 1.7 billion and will further facilitate the planting and replanting of a further 3,000 hectares in the 2013-14 crop year. The projection is to move up to 3.5 million tons of cane by the 2015-16 crop year from the current 1.5 million. If Pan-Caribbean Sugar Company sets up a refinery, as is being contemplated, then that would have further significant spin-offs.
Agriculture Minister Roger Clark also highlighted the fact that the divestment of government-owned sugar factories in 2009 expanded cane farms by over 5,000 hectares. More bad news on the Jamaican dollar as the US dollar strengthened to a record high average selling rate of $93.71 against it. The greenback gained 9 cents Jamaican today against the local currency. The Canadian dollar advanced by 16 Jamaican cents to close at an average selling rate of $94.71, whilst the sterling fell by 4 Jamaican cents to close at $149.91. Amid high demand conditions, the licensed financial institutions sold $31.4 million US or 23% more than what they bought. News on the market now, and gains by Carib Cement, NCB and Scotia Group mainly triggered advances in the stock market indices today. Again, a day of moderate activity as less than 1 million shares traded. 23 stocks traded, with 9 advancing, 8 declining, and 6 holding firm. Now finally, in news overseas, the International Monetary Fund has downgraded its forecast for the Eurozone to a second consecutive year of recession. But IMF's Managing Director Christine Lagarde said she was optimistic about the outlook for the region, provided it keeps up the pace of reform. In an update to its World Economic Outlook, the IMF forecast the Eurozone economy will contract by 0.2% this year after shrinking by 0.4% in 2012. Its previous forecast was to growth of 0.1% in 2013. Protracted recessions in southern European states have begun to depress activity in the core of Europe, with even powerhouse Germany feeling the effects of the slowdown in the final quarter of the year. It's a reality check for many of the 17 Eurozone nations which have had to introduce austerity programs that are reducing demand, driving unemployment to record highs, and prompting households and businesses to defer spending and investment. That's the Owen James Report. Good evening.
The Owen James Report was brought to you by
Columbus Business Solutions. One provider, all the solutions.